So I was sitting here thinking, like, I just recently got diagnosed with ASD, and that's been a lot. Before ASD, I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. And before actually getting the borderline personality disorder diagnosis, I got bipolar disorder diagnosis. I have been misdiagnosed the majority of my freaking life. Not just like mental health, but like also physical health. I was told by doctors, oh, like, are you sure that like you're actually having acid reflux? What kind of stupid ass question is that? They would be like, oh, well, we're gonna put like a little tiny like microchip inside of your esophagus to like find out if you're actually having acid reflux or if you're like imagining it, or if you're at like your esophagus is like tricking you. Bruh, if I'm like tasting acid from my stomach in my like throat, I think there's a problem. I think it's actual acid. Still haven't gotten that problem fixed, But I digress, Something that I thought about, that was a big rabbit trail hole. But I was talking to my daughter's speech therapist yesterday. And her and I experienced the same issues. Both of us were diagnosed with ADHD. But her and I both struggle so much to like meet timelines and like get somewhere on time or early for an appointment for no matter what it is, or even just to meet friends. I don't know what that is. I hope I'm not alone on that. I hope there are other people that are like that too. But like it's not even depression. It's literally the fact that like I don't have the energy to get up and do things. I have to like actively force myself to do anything. And I'm not sitting here moving my hands or like, doing little tiny things with my body on a regular day-to-day basis. I could sit on the couch staring out into the abyss for hours and I'd be fine. So was she. So what she told me is that her dad also struggled with the same thing, but he had ADD, not ADHD. So what I have to wonder is if I was also misdiagnosed with that as well. Maybe I don't have hyperactive deficit disorder, whatever you want to call it. Maybe it's just attention deficit disorder. Like I can't keep attention on something for a long period of time. My memory sucks. But I don't want to move, ever. I'm content just sitting on my couch doing nothing all day. I could totally do that if I didn't have a daughter. And it doesn't make me lazy. It just means I've got a ton, and I mean a ton, of mental health issues. Thank you and goodbye.